is the liquid of life. We all need it to survive. Water, choose water first, water. We all know it is precious, should be enjoyed by all of us. Talking about water, choose water first, water.
The Barbados Water Authority Board has recommended that in an effort to be able to allow us to conserve water and to ensure that we are able to address this situation in a way that allows us to conserve the water, the little water that we are getting at this point in time, and to protect the country's water resources, that effective Monday the 24th of April until June 30th of this year, that we will be introducing a series of measures to be able to assist with that exercise. Basically, we are prohibiting the use of potable water for the irrigation or watering of gardens, lawns, and grounds by hose or by sprinkler systems. Also prohibited is the filling or supply of tanks, ponds, baths, or swimming pools, other than for dipping tanks for cattle, domestic baths not exceeding 120 liters or 32 gallons in capacity, and elevated reserve tanks not exceeding 800 liters or 211 gallons in capacity and connected to household sewerage or water supply systems. We've also prohibited washing roadways, pavements, paths, garages, rooms, or vehicles by hose. Also, prohibition is on the washing of windows and building exteriors.
That's the Deputy Prime Minister Santia Bradshaw, also Minister responsible for Water Resources, announcing the introduction of a prohibition notice, and it will significantly affect the way we use water. And it's all because of these drought conditions that we're experiencing. Look around me, you can see them. Outside is bone dry. We've not been having the level of precipitation that we're accustomed to. That's why we have Alex Eiffel here. He is the Manager of Water Resources and Environmental Management with the Barbados Water Authority, to tell us a bit about what is happening and why we have to scale back on how we are using water at home and in several businesses across the country as well. Alex, always good to have you on the program. Barbados is no stranger to droughts. We had the worst one on record back in 2019. We are back in a similar situation. What's the difference between then and now?
It is not really a similar. This is a much less intensive drought than the 2018-2019 drought. So far, we are facing what would be classified as an agricultural drought. However, if predictions hold true and the drought conditions or the El Nino persist until later into late June, July, there is a great probability that we could transition into a hydrological or water resources drought, which will then begin to have social economic impacts on the population, where you might have to more strictly control water supply. The present move to highlight the prohibition notices is to make sure that we have enough operating space and we don't overly impact our water resources, and therefore we have more breathing space along the line so that everybody will have equal access to water and not some parts of the island like before being significantly impacted by a lack of water.
So it's all about conservation now. From the 24th, that's when it started just 2 days ago, right down until June 30th. But we want you to practice conservation really all year round, because water is a precious resource. What are some of the things that the average Barbadian can do to help conserve and preserve this precious resource?
There's a number of simple things. You've heard brushing your teeth, just turn the water off. Shower, wet your skin, just turn the water off, you'll still be perfectly bathed. There's one other thing. In your bathroom, you can fill a 250 milliliter bottle and put it in the cistern of your toilet. Each time you flush, you will be saving 250 milliliters of water.
Just some simple things that you can do in and around the house to help conserve and save water. A big thank you to you, Alex, and thank you for watching another edition of Water Wednesdays. For more information on that prohibition notice, you can go to our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You can also go to our socials on Facebook and Instagram for additional details. And please subscribe to our Water Wednesdays channel on YouTube. You can find us there.
It is the liquid of life.